So, welcome to my channel. My name is Gigi, and today we're going to talk about context versus content. So, what is context and what is content? So, the content is so let's start with the content first. Content is something we consume, right? You can go on YouTube and you can search and type in for, let's say, how to cook a meal or how to bake whatever you would like to learn, for example. And what you get from those people who are, who are having videos online, they are giving you content, right? You're consuming all these contents, all these information that you get online, whether it's reading a blog post or it's watching a YouTube video, how to do it. But why am I talking about the content first? Because the content is what people are aware of, right? We're dealing with content every single minute, actually. What the messages that we get is content. When we're watching TV, it is content that we're consuming. But what people don't talk about that much is context. So what is the context actually? The context is your belief system, is what you believe in, how your belief system was built. Let's say when you were a child, your belief system was built by those parents, apparently, and also through the environment, whether it's school, whether it's friends, teacher. It could be everything, environment, and everyone, which is also environment. And the next thing is your upbringing. I talked about parents. Parents can also build your context as well. So the context is the belief system which is stored in our mind, which is not reachable for us because it has been stored in the unconscious mind. That means that you're doing everything that you do is based on the context that your program has saved. Yes, and your brain has saved. For example, how to drive a car or how to think about this and that is what we get from our upbringing or teacher or environment or even experience. Through experience, when we touch like a heat plate, then it's hot, then we know, oh, this one, if it's on, it's hot. So that's how we learn, and this is how we build our context around that. So why have I combined, or why did I choose this topic, context versus content? Imagine your context is your cup. You have a cup, you can pour things in. And what you pour in, water, tea, coffee, whatever, is the content, right? And imagine your brain is like your cup. And your cup is limited, right? So when you pour the water in until you're reaching like the top of it, then the other water or the rest of the water will pour out or will fall out of the cup. So the context, which I call it's the cup, it's your cup, is limited, but it's like a container, right? But what we don't know is that when we want to learn things, either you can expand your context, which is you expand your cup, or you can empty your cup, right? Before you learn something, you empty your cup. And this is why did I choose this topic as well, is that I want to make you aware of, not when you learn new things or try to transform yourself, you want to be a new person, you have to think about your context and not only the content. Let's imagine people want to let's say they want to lose weight, and what is the first thing that they are doing? They go online and search how to lose weight. And what is the result that you get? The content. So the content is what you consume, but then after a couple of weeks, I didn't change anything. I didn't lose weight. Why does this happen? And this is the problem where people misunderstood that when you want to change something, it's not the content. Of course, you also need the content, but at first you need to change the context, right? You need to change your belief system. You need to check, what is my belief system? What do I believe in? And where does the belief system come from? And then you start to ask yourself, what is the identity that I'm having right now? And who do I want to be? And there you go. When you change the identity, which is changing your belief system around yourself, around your identity, question it, then you're likely gonna be able to change yourself and your, let's say, your behaviors, because your identity has changed. Okay, this is just for now, just for you to be aware of context and content.